Okay. It's the microphone's gone? Okay. That was really weird. Every time I tried to click go live, it would like not take me to the manage streams thing. I don't know. I couldn't get to the manage streams to make a new one. I don't understand what just happened. But if you were waiting, I'm sorry. 6 minutes later. I just took a shower and did my hair, so you'll get to see it dry this whole time. 'Cause I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I sure as heck will find out soon. Sometimes things don't go the way that I think I want them to. That's okay, I won't give up. Just gotta find a new path, 'cause I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I sure as heck will find out soon. What makes it? Oh, my sleeve was hitting it. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Hello, what's this? Oh, I don't have the emojis up. Got it. There we go. Music. It's what we always do. It's just gonna be the Zelda trilogy. Zelda and chill. And we're gonna get this last angle. So the last couple of days, I love when I started at the beginning and then it doesn't. Dun, dun, dun. We're gonna be jamming, we're gonna be grooving, we're gonna get this done. And it's gonna be awesome. I really did like the Zelda Lo-Fi Kingdom one though. The last few days we've been working on our little test scene. We can now get him to turn to the side and do all his side angles here. Ooh. When you go into the corners, it kind of messes up. So I usually just avoid the corners. But I know that the main goal is not to make it look perfect right now. The main goal is to get it done so we can hook everything up. And since the head angles require 1, 2, 3, 4, but the body has 8 angles, we're doing this one first. Because what we're doing is, whoa. What we're doing is our best. And that's all anybody can ask of us. Cool. Oh, did I mess that up? Oh, whatever. Forgot I put tinted chapstick on. Is that really loud? Did that hurt? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I always think of that like right after I make a sound or whatever. So we're testing it out on the head first before we do the body. And honestly, I'm kind of just wondering if we can't do a right facing side. Can we just scale it? Just so we can hook everything up. Because I want to get to that part. Oh my god. Okay. But the thing with that is I guess he's looking. I think we can handle that. I think we can do this. And the head back. Okay. I need a chicken nugget. My lovely husband made me some chicken nuggets. Ugh, now they're stuck to the paper towel. Ugh. Okay. Put one little dab of sriracha in the middle. I'm always eating. This is like a good eating time. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna go get a drink. Okay, so it's chugging a little bit because there's a lot going on. But if you'll remember our tutorial from DT Dustin, shout out, we are going to be doing a little expression. Where is the live stream at? Okay, it was on my Airtable. I need to combine all of my tabs. But here. So we're gonna make this. These are my notes that I took from the rigging video. That's always like a good way to learn is just to watch the video through once, just so you're like having the experience of it and you'll kind of know what to look for, at least for me. And then the second time you watch it, you take the notes because you kind of know what's coming, so you can focus on what's now, and you kind of know like what kind of things you can divide things into. Whereas like if you're just taking notes the first time through, it's like, this, but you might not know like what's important to note down and stuff. So anyway, on my 8th viewing of this video, I finally took notes. So this expressions part is where we're at. We did the joysticks. We're on the sliders part, actually. So we need to create this slider so then we can pick whip the opacity to it and kind of be like, when you're facing, when the slider triangle is between these 2 points, you're gonna have this one visible. When it's between these 2 points, you're gonna have this one visible, and so on and so forth. And then when we do the body, it's gonna be divided into 8. So every 12.5 units. Okay. Shout out to DT Dustin. Hope he's doing all right. Haven't heard from him in a year. One of my favorite people that I got so much information from Have not posted in like a year. Academy of Edits, where you at? Hold on. Yeah. Love this freaking dude. Has not posted 2 years. I go back to this channel all the time. This video is amazing, and I put it as a reference in a bunch of my stuff. This freaking broke down how VHS, like why VHS has the look that it does. And like, it's not just slapping a filter on things. It's like using the everything to make things be how it should. I don't know. I hope that this guy is like off doing, helping you get more gooder at editing. Yeah. I hope this guy's off like doing amazing things and getting lots of work, and that's the reason that he doesn't feel the need to post. Same with DT Dustin. Anyway. Let's do the sliders part. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna make a new thumbnail. But only slightly. Oh, wait. It's too much text. I don't need these. Okay, I know. With all the head versions. Quick export as PNG. Give me the thumbnails. What is it, 16? I should have done yesterday's where his head was turned to the side. It's so hard to keep up with every single social media thing though. Okay. And then we're just gonna edit the little thumbnail. Change. Okay. Where's my thumbnails? Streams. Thumbnails. Give me that thumbnail. There we go. I was about to close this window. I would have ended the stream. I've done that by accident before. So now that we've got this, we need to make the in this one. And they're all connected to this. We checked. Look, it makes a little arc. This is gonna be fun to be animating. I'm really excited to be animating this. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited for when it's done. Yay, it took. It's there. Okay. I need some water, dude. Can't make it like smaller or anything. Oh my gosh. Can you like stop? I literally just wanted to scroll down. Thank you. I don't care. Water. Be back in a second. Might be Gatorade, actually. Baby girl, what you doing? Okay, I'm back. This is what we call water in Georgia. I love MS Paint. That was how I got started animating, was by doing little GIFs in Paint. And that's actually, ready? 1, 2, 3. That's actually where the first thing that I ever uploaded to YouTube back in 2006 was a GIF. And it doesn't play. It's still there. It does not play. I can't get back into that account. And that was before they were like attached to emails. But it's there. Incredible. All right, we got joysticks up. We need some sliders. We're gonna make a random couple of keyframes. We're not gonna do anything to them. They're not here for any reason other than to create new slider. Right? Yep. And what do we call it? DT Dustin, come save me. Here we go. Make the slider head rotation. Okay. Head rod. I think that's funnier. Okay. And then unbind and delete the keyframes. Oh yeah, I would have forgotten that. Click this, unbind it, and we delete the keyframes because we didn't need those. They were required to create this thing. Turn off head rotation, create UI slide. We need the UI for this slider. So this is gonna be the little triangle thing. And if you see these hashtags, that means they're all guide layers. They're not gonna show up. You can right click and go to guide layer and turn them off and on. But if they're on, then they're not gonna show up when you render it. Hello! We've got our angles. We've got all of our angles, and now we're doing the UI controller and the expressions. So I'm gonna change this to be head rot for rotation. And also, let's keep it on brand. Let's get us some super glue in here. You know we love some super glue. If we go to the origin, this controls all of this. So we're gonna scale that down a little bit. I believe, oh, no. What are you controlled by? Interesting. We're gonna just move this around. Can we? Yes. I want to scale it. I've never not been able to scale it before. That's so interesting. Okay, can we... You need to be locked. And I'm gonna hide you. You're where the actual slider is. Oh, if we scale this, does that... No, of course not. I'm gonna lock you, hide you away. Here's this one. And we can also lock and hide this. So we're only dealing with the things that we need to deal with. Gonna hide these guys too. No, I'm not. We might need them later. Okay. How are you doing today, Mario? Do you have some sips? I have Coca-Cola. First ingredient is carbonated water. It counts. Absolutely better than drinking nothing. So I got this, like, from when I worked at a luggage and gift store. They're very absorbent. It's these little rugs. They're cute. Nice. Good luck, sir. You got this. Text away. Okay, so here's where we're gonna pull up. Can we like have these side by side maybe? Oh. All right. Put you here. Put you here. Hello. We've got all of our head rotation thingies. And now we're doing the sliders. We're doing the slider. Turn off negative values. Oh, I don't know if I can get in there. Is it here? Negative values off. We don't want that. Oh. Ooh. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Sliders. We did that, we did that, we did that, we did this. That's how we got this. We did this. Oh, now that it has negative values, hold on. I gotta align this. Label. And then move the whole thing. That looks nicer. That's gonna be fun. I'm so excited to animate this. I want it to be done so I can animate it because I'm very excited to animate it. How are you, Karen? What's happening? What's shaking? Do you have your sips? I've got a classic. Okay, now here comes the coding stuff. I'm gonna hide a bunch of these. I need that. Okay, so now I can see this. And then we're gonna lift it up. We're gonna make way. I always would rather just like be able to manipulate the area rather than like being sensible and having the different views for the different types of things that I'm doing, but whatever. Okay, since we have 4 head comps divided by 4, that's every 25 units. Body of 2.5 in head comp. Oh, these are not in a head comp, but this is the main comp. Okay. Go to opacity on front view. Okay. I need to call this body. There we go. I'm gonna put all the heads together. Also, let's change the color. Okay, so we can tell easily and also select them all really easily. Okay. There's a thing in After Effects pre-trip stress. No. What's stressful? Can I ask that? I don't want to like make you air things out in a public space if you don't want to though. So. No worries, but I hope that it gets less stressful. Does your stress level drop when you get to doing the actual traveling? Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I always have, I always like try to plan ahead, and then I end up packing, you know, the few hours before, like the night before. Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, it'll be exciting when you get to it. I hope that the stress is not too overwhelming. Oh no. I hate family arguments. That happens. I mean, just because you're related biologically or in the family tree or whatever, like, doesn't mean that, like, everybody automatically gets along. And that's the ideal thing, you know? It's good to have a lot of, like, different people with different viewpoints and everything, but yeah, it can be really hard to not mitigate that, I guess, but, like, be in that. I feel you is what I'm saying. Front. Here we go. Alt click for expressions. Let's write some code. Oh, I have to pick up the opacity from the slider. Oh, from the actual slider control. Oop. Oh, I accidentally did our scrolling thing that we found. Okay. I need this one. Hello. Okay, let's write some code. We're gonna define the variable. And then we're gonna say if it's less than 25, then you're gonna be at 100% of this. The unit is gonna be 100. And opacity only goes from 0 to 100. I don't think you could do more than 100 opacity. That's wild. Or else, if it's anywhere else on here, then it's gonna be 0. That's what this code means, basically. So we're gonna define. We're gonna make a variable. That variable, we'll call it S. And you're gonna equal. This is where we pick whip, and I need the pick whip. I hid that layer so I could look at the code. Is it parent and link? Yeah, there we go. Okay, variable S, we're gonna pick whip this, because we're talking about this one. Can I not? There we go. If only my monitor were wider. Okay. Yeah, I'm aware. I hate it when it does that. I know. I know. Anyway, semicolon to end that. And now we're going to write an if statement. If S, the variable, if this slider is at less than 25, curly bracket. You're gonna be at 100. And then we end that little statement right here. Close the curly bracket. If or else. And then we're gonna say, be at 0. End this. And then it ended the curly bracket for us because we started it. So this curly bracket goes to here and it's encapsulating the 100. This curly bracket goes to here, it's encapsulating that. I accidentally typed that twice. This should be good. Error. Did I accidentally put some quotes? I don't think so. Unexpected this bracket. Where is this bracket? Oh, at the end. We don't need that. Okay. There we go. Look at that. It disappeared because it's at 50. So now, if we put this over here, oh! It's below 25. So we can move it anywhere over here and it'll be front view. And the moment that we go outside of that, it disappears. Beautiful. Okay. This is where I'm gonna need a little, this second one always confuses me a little bit, but it's the same. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Got carried away, quite literally. Okay, so this one is gonna be the same thing, where we define the variable. I'm just gonna copy and paste this first line. How are you doing today? The OP pros. And then we're gonna do our little if statement, but this if statement is gonna be different. We're gonna say if it's between 25 and 50. If S is greater than or equal to 25, because we got less than 25, so that's 24, 0 through 24. Aw. Yes, I agree. Oh no, math. Yeah, for the art brain. Oof. But we gotta do it. It's not as bad as it could be. If S is greater than or equal to 25. And also, if S is less than 50. And then it ends this little if part. So this is the first part of the if. And then we're gonna say, please be 100 if you're in this area. Oh, we don't end the bracket yet. We just end the line. Then we end the bracket here. If you do this, or else, please be 0, end the line. Oh, finish editing text. Get me out of here. Okay, now 2 of them have disappeared. We got this. So now it's the front view, and now the side view has disappeared. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna close these 2 so we can see what we're doing a little better. This is the one where I get a little confused sometimes, even though it's the same thing. I'm talking through this, not really for you, it's for me, totally, 100%. I need to know what I'm doing. But also for you. If, else, if. I'm used to writing like error table formulas. If you're greater than 50, if S is greater than 50, or, and, not an or statement. If it's this and this, we're defining the parameters, and you're less than 75, cool. What are you gonna be? 100. You're gonna be at 100%. Also, this is really helping me brain through this, talking in a slightly silly voice, or else don't do nothing. Be 0. Oop, not a colon. And then it ends the brackets for us. I really like back in the day when I was writing like HTT, when I was trying to make forum adjustments and write in the forum posts or whatever, HTTPS, whatever. You had to write every single thing out, and if you missed one line, whatever. But like with Airtable and like with this, like it kind of gives you lists to choose from, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Beaming out the love. Okay, so now we only got this head. All right, and then I do believe we have the back. Ooh, hello. Thank you. And now we just have the back. We need to make the back invisible in all the other ones. Look at this. Look at this. Ah! Okay. It's just the back one. And the back one is just the reverse of the first one. Instead of being if you're less than 25, it's if you're greater than 75. It's coming together. Okay. I know it's undefined. I'm trying to define it. Let me define this, please. If S is greater than 75, then you're gonna be at 100. But else you'll be 0. That should be it, right? Okay. Woo! Look at that. We got it. Come on, buddy. Open up. Okay. I'm going to save this as version 15. Here we go. Should we do a test animation? Let's put the head in the back here. Why is it this? Why are you doing this? Oh, because I need to lock you. Also, the body, bland color. Come on. Let's get like the opposite. Let's get some purple. Purple sounds great. Okay, so technically, I want all my columns back. Switches, modes, gimme. Thank you. I don't think I need any other ones. Keys, yes. The keys are in the front. What are you doing? Wait, can't I see keys even without that? Interesting. Do I always have all of these up? That's so much. I don't think I need mode. Do I? Okay, anyway. Woo! Let's do a little test animation here. We're just using these. Where he's going to... we just use the P. Right? Okay. Where should he turn? And we just need the X. Okay. And we need this. I don't want you. I want these. Okay. Alright. So he's gonna shift. Ooh. Oh, these are frames. Okay, that makes more sense. Why are the keys over here? Don't I always have them like way over here? Okay. Like, what is happening? Okay. Never mess with your stuff. It'll confuse you all the time. Okay, so he's gonna look over his shoulder. Maybe we should do a direction. Okay. Cool. This is way too close. Okay, thank you. And then he's gonna look back this way. But down. Okay. So when he looks over this way, we want yes. How? Oof. Oof. Ew. The snap. I don't like it. We'll fix it. And then when you go over here, it's gonna be this one. Hello? What are the Bezier handles doing over here? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa. Hello? Thank you. Look. That's where the switch happens. That's so interesting. Even though the key frame is over here. Because I'd want it to happen during the fastest part of the motion. Oh shit! For real? Whoa! Look at that. 44 subscribers. I believe in the last week, because I posted that video on what, Saturday, we've like doubled the amount of people following this journey. That's wild. Let's change that on the OBS. Ah, thank you. $44. I gotta finish this animation. I gotta make this goal thing a little better. It was when I originally first made it, but then I was like, oh, I'm tired. I'll just put up what I have, because something's better than nothing. I had it like going up and like I don't know what that is. Oh, that's somebody being carried on top of people's hands. 44. So why don't we like change this to be the one that we want? If we look at this motion path, the fastest part is probably here. So that's where we'd want the switch to be, right? There we go. That feels a little smoother. It's gonna take a little bit of work. And we can always go back in. I think it might be nice, because this side view does not go as far as this one. So like actually, even though these are the main keyframes, like we need to go back. On this control right now. Oops. Yeah. Hello? Oh, I don't want the hand. I want this. I wonder if we could solve it. How do we solve this? We should put some easing on too. I don't want this. I think these should all be hold frames when they switch. Yeah. And these are the ones that we're concerned about. Okay. Man, that's snappy. First off, wouldn't you go back a little bit this way. Anticipation. And then if I line up, hello? Where is, oh, yeah, what frame is this on? If you line up the snap with it, does that help? A little bit. I think we're gonna need to go into the side view and match it better, because there's no easing. Here, you're here, right? I'm just drawing the side of his face and the nose onto the screen so I can visually, and then all of a sudden, like, you're here in one frame. That's such a big thing. I feel like here you need to be way more in between. Yeah, at least the nose touches on the sides there. But then now you have this, which the motion path is getting a little messy. That's much better. Okay. Hello? May I have the graph, please? Thank you. Okay, so exactly here is where the switch needs to be. But look at that distance. You need to be way over here. This is gonna be interesting. You know what we need? We need to switch back to the front in the middle of this. We don't need this. Obviously, we need to switch back to the front. Okay, and then you ease into this here. Okay. But here we need the front view. And where is the front view at? I think if we just align like the extremes more to each other, it'll be good. It'll be better. But I kind of like this. It's very, because we need to fine tune it. So switching, oop. Switching between stuff is kind of like, hello. BB? Yes. We've made the sides of the head. B on the switches. And so now we're just testing it. It's a little... Ooh. This is so interesting. I know they need to match up better, but I'm wondering what would be the best thing to do. If we did the side most view of the front and just rendered that frame and then matched them. Or would it be just easier to draw smears? No. I wouldn't dare dream of that. I would dream of that. Might not do it, but I'll dream of it. You know what the other thing is? One, they're all rendering at the same time, so we don't need any of those. Oh, nice. Even you just dropping in for a minute is very nice. Good to see people. Hope the test goes well. We have stuff on here that we don't have on the other one. We need the layer styles. So we get that separation over the body. What happens if we posterize? Control Alt Y, new adjustment layer, go to effects. Posterize time. 12.3. No, we'll just do 12. Does he look a little less choppy? I just want to test this. We've already not done this, so. Let him load. I like the way his beard gathers. I don't know why. I just can't stop looking. I didn't think he would ever be done to this point. In my brain, I just couldn't picture it, so I'm very happy with this. The ear tips are interesting as well. This might be something that we're like, because the dream sequence stuff is going to be posterized. Do we worry about this now? if we put them on 8s? Or is this a thing that we worry about when we get to the end part? Because we're gonna have a lot of time. We need to model that whole area section and figure that out. And we need to do some concept art and all this kind of stuff and figure things out. But I want to get like everything that we can done with Geraldine done first. So I'm wondering if we just leave this for now, because it's a solid foundation. Finish off the body, do the whole body rotation and all the comps for that stuff. And then when we get to that point, we fix it up. Because there's never going to be a like, oh, well, it's perfect now. There's always room. And with the front view, when it changes back to the front view here, like his nose is like here and his eye is here. And we can make it closer to that extreme, you know? So it's not as clunky going into that pose. Like, we can do some things after we get the main animation to like counter animate and stuff. Like, get those two like closer to each other, you know? Like, that's a lot closer. The nose is in the same space, and the nose is like the biggest shape with the highest contrast, so I think focusing on that. It makes these messy, so I think it's like a short-term solution, but kind of cushioning between the switches, I think will work for now. And it's not that bad with all the simple animations. It's just a little messy. There we go. See, that's not that bad. That's pretty all right. I'm, you know, like, I'm happy with that. Look at him. Okay. I'm not crying. It's fine. Can make a little video. Look at him. He turns. He turns. Oh, I should put that on. Instagram. Here we go. I'm bad at that recently. He turns. And he turns. He turn, he head. Ah! Okay, I'm very happy with this. Yay! Okay. I know I've just been like staring at this and looking at it, but you know, I'm also looking for, I think we made good choices with the head shape changes and stuff. And now I guess we can think about the body. The first thing we do with the body is, oh, wait, the first thing we do at all is update our task. Where's my Airtable? No. It's here. I found it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, task list. Tasks. Vinda's Lament is so iconic. Twilight Princess has such good music. Rigging. Hello? Oh, that's episode 101. Can we not divide it by episodes? Oh. Hey! What's up? Is this? Let me show you what we've done. We've got all the head angles together. So we can look back, you can look forward. Takes a little finagling and a little bit of dropping the frame rate for it to look okay, but yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with where it's at right now. MC, main character? MC Hammer? Can't touch this. You need to update the task list. Sampson. Still in progress, but look how far we've come. I love the Notes Plus. I'm such a visual person. I need to see the proof that things have changed. This is where we were in what, December or something? With like testing this rig, and it didn't feel right. Didn't feel like him. And then we finally got to redesigning him, what, last week or something? Got his body. Got him. Look how bright he used to be. And this is what he looks like with the comp. Is towards there, but you have to put him here. Because of all the cool light. You have to make him warm. It's just, color theory is interesting. But look at this, like, look at what we have to do. Okay, leaving a note for myself. That's why we put it on the task list. Master controller! Yes, absolutely. Also, I feel like we should reorder these. Which is just like copying and pasting the code. Because the front facing is like at the beginning, which doesn't make sense. We should have the left facing front facing is at 25 to 50. Is at 0 to 25. 0 to 25 should be more in the middle for smoother transitions. Because I want the order for this to be left facing, and then front facing, and then right facing, and then back facing. So then, like, on the slider, it slides between those. But right now it's like front facing, this facing, and then back facing or something, you know? Like, it's not quite exactly right. I also love being able to take notes this way, because I'm very much like, I draw on the screen, I point at things, I use my hands, and I need that kind of like interaction. Also, you can react. That's pretty new. So you can have conversation and things, but these are just conversations with myself. But if I put a little checklist on here, I can, like, you know, react to that. Can I have more than one reaction, actually? Oh, you can. I could just talk to myself in the comments. There's no way that I cried when I saw him moving. It's fine. Eight months ago, we made this task. Yeah, December. That is so funny. This is a long-term project, but it's gonna be worth it to be able to get this story out and have my fingers in every single part and I've already learned so much. This is great. This is, it does. Yes, absolutely. Now we just need to do the body, though. And the legs. And hook up the different sides. But luckily this is a pretty non-destructive thing. Like, hooking up these, making the rig, you can set anything on top of that structure. So as long as that's why I'm not too worried about like this looking all messed up in the corners or anything like that, because we can go back in and fix that and still have this. So I guess head rotation here. And then I think like inside we have like these. That we'll need to move to the parent comps. We'll need to like fix these. Or just kind of like duplicate these and then hook them up so that they follow outside of the comp, but there's like an extra piece of code. I've done it before because I want all of the controllers for everything to be in this comp. And then we drop this comp in the scene thing. Oh, wow. Okay. Like, this can actually happen. And then when because he is gonna be in this section. They are gonna be in this section, but they're like down and like braiding some of the strands of grass together to make a rope. Which I think for this one, we're gonna have a separate strand of grass and then have the weird rope thing that we made in After Effects from one of the scenes laying here, and then they're in the middle, so you can see like, oh, they're processing it, or maybe from here to here because people read left to right. So the grass parts here, and then this. And then I want to put, you know, the sponging texture that we've been doing and stuff, put that like over them so that it's like moving. And then I think maybe also do like an alpha edge thing so that they look more a part of the scene. So we have some of the textures over them. Yeah. This whole part is what, like 15-20 seconds, but like so many hours. You can see for the last like month or so we've been doing this part. But it's all worth it. Especially for an asset like this that we're gonna like keep using. I'm trying to figure out how to tackle the body. Because they're all angle controls. So how... And we need to, oh, we need to do the point null thing. Null follows points and points follow nulls. So that we don't get that kind of breakage. And we need to get the different sides of the body. And we need to figure out how to get these to follow this. The body is a different beast. We've got all the colors hooked up, so that's good. So if I change the colors on the body, then it'll change them everywhere. Do we have the tail wag? Yeah, we have the tail wag. Wah, 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 wah. I think we could put like a wiggle on this. Move up to 10 spaces twice a second. Oh, why isn't it going? Oh, comma, not point. Sorry. And obviously end it. A little one. Oh my gosh. 50 times a sec. Oh, I always get them backwards. Okay, twice a second you can move up to 50 pixels. There we go. Bud. No. I think we'd probably just do a ping pong. and have it cycle, but so we wouldn't have to individually like, and then we can have we've done this before. We did this for the vines where we basically like have a control so it can go on and off of that. But then we're gonna have that in every single one. I think we need to have these be outside of this comp and just like hooked up to that one. This is getting in the like, oh, I need to brain this more mode. And then should we just like figure out the other sides of the pre-comp, the sides of the body? He looks like he's holding something. Or should we hook up all the colors to a Mogurt? Because then we could control all of the colors for everything with just one palette. The, what is it called? Essential graphics panel. Or do we just have a controller out here that we hook everything up to? Basically, like, the controls all need to be, like, out here. Because this is where we're going to be animating and stuff. But we're going to have 8 different compositions. Ooh, that's kind of heavy. I know we did... I know we have all of these. I wonder if we can't combine to try to have 4. Like the side... Like, okay. Okay. So 4 seems to be good. Right? Enough. Good enough. Okay. Okay. What if, because here, hello? Okay. So here's the head, right? From the top. We're going top down. And this is not exactly him. I'm just, you know. For example. Sure, let's do the light blue. Okay. So top view. That might be a little big. I don't know. This is MS Paint. Whatever. So what I am thinking of is, right? So we have the butthole view, the side view, the back, the front view, and then this side view, right? Those are the 4 views. Like the butt would be facing this way. 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 Right. And right now, this is top down, remember? Okay. And right now, we also have the 3/4 views. So these actually need to be this one. I need to brain this all out like this because I'm having a hard time having all my thoughts in my head. But we also have the 3/4 views. Kind of like in-betweens. Oop. These look like weird hot dogs. Or like cartoon sausages, you know, with the like the little things on the ends where the casing is. That was a terrible sausage. Oh yeah. Are very intense. And we have these 4 for the head. And that was cool and great and awesome, and I loved it. But what if we tried to keep these, and especially with the trouble that we're having with like the head in motion, what if like these body parts were like, these are the composition. So we do only have 4. But it can switch in 3s. And we had like a body slider. So it would be like 2 sliders. One for the body switching here. It's so much for 8. It was a lot for 4. And like, it was also very expensive. But it's less expensive to just move the layers within there. You know? And so wouldn't it be smoother of transitions to be able to have these? One, 2, 3, 4. Could even just be like, these 2 are together. These 2 are together. These 2 are together. And then these 2 are together. And then instead of being like a transition, it could be a lot smoother. Because this one would go from here to here. This one, the extreme for this 3/4 view would be back here. Because that's the trouble that we're having right now, is that the extremes don't match. And this has so many parts that for this one, I want it to be smoother. So we could have a slider that moves the body between these. And then the outside slider would move between these portions. But within the composition, this slider would move the body between these. And then we're literally just moving the legs. We're not gonna have 24 different sets of legs to try and hook up to the walking thing control and all this kind of stuff. We would literally have 4 instead of freaking 24. And I like that math. I like the littler number better than the big number. Because each one of these is going to have one leg control. Welcome back! You came back at an interesting time. These are the body, it's top down. This is the body position. I'm trying to figure out where to put the artwork and the controllers and everything like that, and which compositions, which layers need to go where. I'm trying to make it as small a number as possible. Nope, that's our dog top down. So these are the different, if we took the different body part views that we've made, this is the tail. This is looking at him if you were standing over him and looking down. This is his head with the eyes facing forward. And these are the different body parts. We have the, like, this is the tail. So when the butt faces this way, when the butt faces screen right, when it's looking straight on, and then when the butt faces screen left, screen side left and right. I'm gonna save this. So instead of 8 different compositions, we would have 4 different compositions, and instead of 24 legs, we would have 4 sets of legs. So technically 16. We just get rid of them. Cut it in half. We're cutting everything in half. It's a little complicated. That's why I had to draw it out and to figure it out. But then we only have, because it will be, no, we don't have 16 legs. We have 4. Oh yeah, 4 is 16. I went to art school. I didn't go to math school. Gosh. Okay. All right. So then the 4 sets of legs could be moved between here. And we'll just shift them between these. Oh no. It's so even. You can divide it by so many even numbers. All the even numbers under it, pretty much. No. There are multiples of 2, 4. Because 4 by 4. Ugh, whatever. Math. Ugh. Understandable. Yeah. I think this is about all the braining my brain can do. And I want to approach this part sensitively. He does so many things in the pilot episode. And even in this episode at the end, we see him from the back. We see him from the front. Like, we see him from so many different angles. The big thing is we need to figure out how to attach the legs. How to attach legs in a way that well, if it's like this and we only have 4 sets of legs 4 times, Geraldine has 6. So maybe we should, where's the body? Purple? There we go. I'm gonna try the rubber hose thing again, okay? We're gonna try the rubber hose thing again before this is over. What is the dog leg? So that's connected, and I want to copy that style. No. Oh, I see. I want to be basic bend. S curve. Nice. Spring. Oh, like a spring. We do want to taper. Wavy gravy. Oh, interesting. Okay, and we can also like make styles with this and stuff, but let's go back to basic bend. I just wanted to look through them all. Basic bend and basic hose. Okay, so we're starting with this, and I want to add that taper. Ooh, I'm gonna put the ankle here. And this is the front left leg. I'm gonna just pretend I'm just gonna grab the toes into a new shape. Hello, into a new shape layer. Bye, Joey. Have a wonderful day. Have a good weekend. We need to catch up soon. And thanks for coming. I just want a shape layer. New. Hello. Yeah. So I can paste the toes. Yep. Gonna hide all these. Okay, why is this hidden though? Oh. That's why. Why? Why can't you paste special? It always pastes it like way off. This is also why people do stuff in Illustrator. There we go. Okay, so we want to match toes. I'm gonna make that a different color. Okay. I want to match this ankle to like here. V. Put this here. And make sure that the length is not so immense. where is the taper? Is it on this one? Okay. I'm just trying to kind of align it. And then if we want it to be bigger, we make the stroke bigger. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, okay, we're getting somewhere. Ooh, 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 okay. End trim. No. End size. And then just move the ankle. Ooh. Hello, I'm trying to move the toes. Because we can trim it up to here if we need. This might be good actually. Can we? Can we make a joint? I know we've tried like 50 times. But maybe this time we could do it. I say as I'm like, I don't know. Transform. Can we have the path for the toes be kind of different? V. There we go. Like more like this? Are we getting somewhere? Toes, you link it to the ankle, and now when we move the ankle, it's like so close. Okay, what if we get rid of the joint. I always attempt the joints and they never really work out. Also, can this be this color? Thank you. Why are you rotating? Oh, I want to lock the artwork so I don't accidentally move that. Oh. The reason that this would be worth it, I think, is because this would go with the body. And then now when we do the body control, it moves like that. And that's really the part that I want. Would we need the ankle to be... Sorry. Toes, stop being there. Thank you. So I can move the ankle. Something like that. Yeah. And then put the toes to it again. And let's see. Okay, I like the connection to the body. So when we just hit the body controller, when we want to like sit him down, like we could do this. And have him be sitting. But it needs a lot of fine tuning. I don't know what the heck is going on here, you know? That's all the time we have for today. But I'm really happy with this. Ooh, I don't know about this. We also got to remember to attach the body to the head. The in-between part of animation when you're starting to put it all together looks very, very funny. Oh my goodness. But other than that, like, I'm really happy with this part, and our band-aids. Not even just band-aids, like a little butterfly bandage, just melding the two edges, and we'll get it later. It feels like everything's finally coming together, like for real, and I'm very happy. I think we can finish this in the next week or so, unless we want to like mix some other stuff in there. And I think within the next month or two, I feel like maybe end of September, we're gonna just like stop all this making behind the scenes of animation and be like, let's learn Blender. Because I need to figure out how to get to the level in Blender that I was in Maya, and maybe a little more. And I think we can do that eventually. We'll get there. But other than that, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Happy Friday. I hope the weekend is kind and wonderful to you. And yeah, I'll see you on Monday. Hopefully. Bye. Bye. End. Oh, oops. I forgot to actually end it. Where is it? Where's the screen to end everything? There's so many screens. Oh, there it is.